If you find this, I'm already dead. That's right, folks. This is a new book from Dark Horse Comics. It is from Matt Kint. They worked on that Berserker book of Keanu Reeves, right? Dan McDade does the artwork here. Bill Crabtree does the colors, and Jim Campbell does the letters. I went into this not really knowing what to expect. I was just kind of like, that is an interesting title. I see the press name tag on the cover. I'm like, okay, a weird sci-fi book about somebody that's a reporter. That sounds like something I'd want. I went to school for journalism, and I do this now, so, it's fun. I didn't know what to expect. I was just kind of like, okay, this could be interesting. I'm not too familiar with any of these people's work, so it could be a genuine surprise what we're going to get from here. I really dug this. I think it was so interesting. I love the aesthetic, and I love the retro science fiction to it. It has kind of like a newsprint feel to not only the colors we use, but the actual shading, where there's the classic comic dots on some of the characters, and it just looks so fantastic. So the basic premise of this book is that 5 years ago in the timeline of this story, there was a gate that opened up to a quantum realm, and it was discovered by the military. So then the military found a base there, and it was called Terminus. So they've been doing missions and recon going in and out of there, trying to figure out the terrain. So we are following the journey of the first reporter who is going with a military unit to actually join on one of their missions. So the narration from the reporter is kind of what we hear. Her name is Robin Reed. She works for the New York Times, and she just tells her okay, I went with this crew. We went with Captain Gill, and he was somebody that goes there. He's done more tours in this Terminus quantum realm than anybody. He has Scout with him, and Zoot and Danny and Matt, these soldiers that are going to go on this mission. And now me, the first civilian to ever actually go into Terminus. So they land on what looks like a big hand coming out of the ground, but it's made of rock. And immediately as they land, they're attacked by a rocket, and every single one of the men except for the captain gets killed. Their guts are pouring out, they're caught on spikes, their faces are burning off, and we see one of the coolest alien designs in modern times, this weird alien thing. It looks like it's got a magnet head with dinosaur limbs, and it's holding a weird gun. They're killing everybody, and the captain saves her. He's like, come on, we have to go. So they leave the base. Everything is destroyed. The captain clarifies that this has never happened before. They've never broke through. So they crawl through the crevices. They go underneath the base. They start crawling through things. They get attacked. They go to an ancient city where there's ruins of an old worshipped being there, kind of like a sphinx, but it just looks so cool. I love the aesthetic, I love the artwork, and I love that Robin's just it's what we did with Europe. We just built over top of old stuff. They see old creatures there, just a downtrodden civilization that's the beaten down and broken, as opposed to the suppressors who are controlling everything on top. It's the classic metaphor for a civilization that just there's always going to be someone in charge picking on the poor or the harmless, A very prescient book to come out in the times we live in, which I know I don't want to get too political on this book. But you have a reporter going to a foreign land, seeing that there is this powerful people that kind of control the things and are beating up the harmless who have done nothing wrong. Please take that as you will with what's going on in our world currently. I'll just say that. I'll say this too, actually. This coming out a year after a terrible movie about the quantum realm, it makes me happy to say that this one issue is way more interesting than that entire movie. So they're trying to evade someone the dangerous creatures attacking them. Some poor guy that's just gets saved by them, lets them crash in his house to hide. His family is there, and Robin trying to take the lead, no, we need to find a way out of here. But we see that the evil creatures find them. They have weird lightsabers. They break into the house. They slay the family, but luckily our main heroes escape. Our humans escape. They go into the sewage. We take a little bit of a break so Gil and Robin can explain why they do these tours and why they wanted to get away. Gil is just I don't know, I wanted to go to space, thought it'd be an unrealistic dream. When I enlisted, I signed up for this because I thought I could see the world. Turns out it's just as shitty as Earth. Like, everything sucks everywhere. That's literally what society is everywhere. And Robin's like, I don't know. I liked writing. I wanted to see the world. Thought I could learn more stuff. Just saw the corruption. Just two people that are on like a foreign planet realizing it's a shitty everywhere. That nothing is ever really gonna be good. That's pretty cool. I dig that. So the creatures find them and they like slice off Gil's head. Like he gets killed. They cut his head in half. And that's when Robin is just like, I'm probably gonna die here. I'm writing this as like my last will and testament. Like, I have nothing left. If you find my body, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what happened in my time on Terminus in like this quantum reality. Everything went bad. Everything was wrong. It was dangerous. That's where the book ends, and I'm sold, okay? I'm kind of all in. I like it. I like a lot of the variant covers that they've shown here. I think it's pretty cool. And this is just, it's just so my style. It's like, here are two humans on a foreign planet. They're like, this is just as shitty as Earth. It looks like nothing's ever good in the universe. Everything is bad. You have gorgeous artwork. You have a really fun premise of really cool designs. It is really cool. I think everyone should check this out. It looks so unique and specific. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. So, if you find this, I'm already dead. Issue number 1, I am going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.